get set. Where them hands, where them holes, where them throws, you know what I'm saying?
And while they were here, they always wore masks to avoid being known.
Okay, so let me get to how someone feels about my take on Derek Black, a former white nationalist. I'm going to have to put this under my I'm not the martial arts instructor for you, because I'm definitely not the martial arts instructor for this viewer. And if you share these views, I'm not the martial arts instructor for you, so just don't waste your time. Don't enroll your child in my class and sit back and hate and resent from the sidelines. You know, don't join anything that where I'm doing a presentation and just lurk and hate. Just keep it moving. But do watch the video so that I can get a view. And feel free to subscribe so I can get more subscribers. But anyway, here we go. So if you don't know what the frame of reference is, go to my video that says Derek Black, a former white nationalist. Okay? So this person says, no, I don't understand. You sound confused. First, if you feel that traditional martial arts is equivalent to white nationalism, why would you want to teach people that? Obviously, it is dying and antiquated. Second, as a black man, to use a white nationalist as your example is really weird and doesn't make common sense. Lastly, the production value and thought process to record the TV instead of cutting the video clip relinquishes any credibility that you have. Step your game up. Oh, and your theme music is talking about where the hose. If I wanted to learn martial arts, it certainly wouldn't be from you. Now, first of all, the really only legit criticism he has is of the video quality, because it is terrible. I will admit that. And that's because I had two high quality laptops that I was using. One I had to give back because it was just a personal use / loaner / benefit of working for that company, where you can use it for whatever you want, but you got to give it back when you're no longer working there. So I had to give that one back because my contract was up. The second one was a totally personal one, best laptop I've ever owned, but it ended up getting cracked. So in order for me to use to get that footage, it's a long story. That laptop's busted. But I mean, I think the more I think about it, I think I actually did record his clip from that laptop, because the laptop that I have that's broken, I can capture video, but I can't record myself on it with the mic. But anyway, so my original video laptop, yeah, some of the stuff is pretty low quality, but you know what though? You are getting this free on YouTube. But hey, once I get the subscriber count back up, and you know, if I still have the watch time I had before YouTube demonetized me, when I was going to get a nice check from YouTube, that I was like, here we go, I can just take this and fold this right back into building a channel. Then they changed the monetization rules on me. So those are legit critiques, but everything else is not. But yet I like it, because when people make these particular type of criticisms, I know where you're coming from, and I know I'm not a fit for you. And not only that, you're saying more about yourself than me. Okay. So first of all, saying that I sound confused, I'm not. I know exactly what I'm talking about. If you can't see beyond necessarily, like, you would think that because I'm black, that anyone who used to be a white nationalist could never ever say anything that I would ever find useful. That would just be me being closed-minded. Okay? He's a former white nationalist. And even if he was an active white nationalist, he still could say something that's true. True is true, no matter who it comes from. If it's true, it is true. True or false does not care about our feelings. Okay? Now, like I said, any values exposed or anything like that, no. But true is true, okay? Now, he's saying, if you feel that traditional martial arts is the equivalent to white nationalism, why would you teach people that? I don't feel that way. But I do think that, oh yeah, here we go. This is what I want to get to. Obviously, it is dying and antiquated. So see, this person right here is someone who just does not like traditional martial arts. I can tell you that right now. To me, he doesn't like traditional martial arts. And what I think some people may do is they don't like traditional martial arts, but they may not be able to get to an MMA program that fits their time and or budget. So they might come to what I'm doing because I'm blending Taekwondo with Judo, so they may feel like that is MMA, which it technically is, but it technically is. I say it is not, and I've told MMA people this because I believe that MMA is a particular competition format for a particular type of fighting in a ring under that particular rule set with a higher level of contact that I train my students in. Could someone who trained under me function in some MMA matches? They probably could, depending upon their own fighting ability. But is that something I'm directly preparing you for? No. I will say I'm MMA influenced because I looked at what MMA was saying and said, okay, in my own training, I said, okay, fine. Let me round out my favorite thing with more grappling because I've always felt that I would love to be able to do something more than just punch people. I wanted to do Aikido. I couldn't find Aikido. What I initially did when I was looking for classes anyway is I wanted to just do Aikido and be truly, truly defensive. Didn't have Aikido in my area, so I took what was there. In hindsight, I'm glad I've gone the route that I've gone. Okay, don't get it twisted. But, you know, I'm not interested in fighting people, but I want to be able to keep somebody from hurting me. I also want to be able to diffuse a fight if I have to. A good way to do that is to study something like Taekwondo and something like Judo. Pick which one or the other as your major, float your boat, but that's a good track right there for being well-rounded enough to be able to function in most unarmed situations as a civilian. Second, as a black man, to use a white nationalist as your example is really weird and doesn't make common sense. It doesn't make common sense to this critic because, like I said again, this is showing me that this is a person who cannot go beyond their emotions, and their own political hangups. They're projecting that onto me. Okay? And not only that, you do realize that you could be working with, partnering with, or somehow doing business with someone who could be some type of extremist or nationalist, and you don't know that unless they tell you. They could be keeping that from you. So why are you worried about that? And second of all, again, true is true. If it's true, it's true. I'm sorry. Okay, so lastly, the production value set your game up. Oh yeah, definitely. I know that. So we're just going to have to live with the production value that we have until I can make more money at it. And I think that's going to happen. So when you see the qualities videos going up and up, that means that this channel is finally becoming profitable. But this channel does still serve its purpose, profitable or not, in that there are a lot of people who find out about what I'm doing because of this channel, and they actually like what I'm doing. They like the outlook that I have, and they come in and we gel. So I don't have a problem with that. This is the main one, though. Oh, this is the kicker. Oh, and your theme music is talking about where the hoes. My theme music is not talking about where the HOESs are or what that is slang term for. No. I said HOLDSs. Where are the holds? Throws and holds. Like judo. But that's not the only martial art that has that. But you know what I'm saying. Where the kicks at? Where them hands? Where the throws? Where the holds? You know what I'm saying? Why would I say that? But I know if you think that's what I'm saying, that is your own projection. You are projecting something onto me where you have a bias based on who I am because I did a song using a rap genre, so you just assume that he's automatically some type of thugged out, ruffian, bad person, I'll say. I'll just keep it as politically correct as I can. Some type of thugged out, ruffian, stereotypical person. If you don't know what a ruffian is, look it up. And I mean, you're pandering. I don't want to get too deep into those stereotypes. You're pandering to some serious stereotypes that are not there. Because that's not what I'm saying. And see, and this is what it's all about right here. If I wanted to learn martial arts, it certainly won't be from you. Great. Saves me trouble. Saves you trouble. And with your negativity, you'll probably go around bad mouthing me, which is going to give my channel negative advertising. And then people who have I'm not going to say something mean. People who have a different perspective will look at that and say, that's not what he's saying at all. Oh, this is interesting. Hey, let me check that guy out. Because people have come up to me in real life, or one guy I was talking to, I didn't even think knew on my channel. I said, you ever think about, I was just trying to hit him up cold. So he's like, wait a minute. Aren't you jumping way up in the air and that? No, I don't want to do that, man. I can't jump that high. I was like, you don't have to be able to jump. Never mind, forget it. Because for every one of those, they get 2 or 3 of those. If they've seen it, like, yeah, that's why I told such and such to put my kid in your class. That's why blah, 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 blah. That's why I'm going to tell someone to do this and join. So, great. So, I'm clearly not the martial arts instructor for this person. I may not be the martial arts instructor for you, but you know what? That is okay. You want to know why? Because I'm serious, there's got to be a martial arts style or club in this world for practically everyone. It may not be near you, but if you look enough, and especially, one thing COVID-19 is going to have a lot of people doing is doing more things where their stuff is accessible online, where they may offer stuff online to people even after the pandemic. If you look high and low enough, you should be able to find an instructor, a practitioner, a club or organization that will fit your needs. So, if I can't fit your needs, fine. But you know what? Sometimes even if I can't fit your needs, if you come to me, but I can't fit your needs and I think I know someone who can, I will refer you to that person. So it's all good. And anyway, hey, good, bad, indifferent, I do appreciate of you. So thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this with people like to talk about the martial arts in peace. And as always, thank you for your time. Thank you for your time.